hello everyone. Shall I say bonjour or namaste? I'm Agnes Bernard. I'm from Kolkata, India. I am a former winner of a cooking reality show in India, which is the Young Chef India. I came to Europe to learn French because I have a little French background, and with my name, you understand Agnes Bernard, which is extremely French. So my grandmother was a French lady who adopted my father. Henceforth, we are French, and I wanted to pay her homage and come to the land that she was born in, and hence I decided to do gastronomy in France. And where better than Lyon? It happened to be the capital of gastronomy. Yes, I absolutely love France because it's like the people are so sweet. They welcome you with open hands. They're so open to international people. They love different cultures, especially I feel they have a soft corner for the Indians because everywhere I go, they're like, "Oh, you're Indian," and they're all welcoming with open arms. And the people are very nice. I have met so many French friends, and it's just amazing. Life is wonderful. So what happened is in my family, my father taught us to be very independent, and we were asked to start cooking at a very young age. And he would give us small tasks to cook, like maybe just make a small puree or something very small. And with that, I realized that I love how the smell, the different textures, and how it goes about. And my grandmother has a very important role to play because she's an outstanding cook and she cooks really, really well. And so when I started looking at her cook, I realized that this is something that really pulls me towards. And later in 2016, I won a national competition, which was all over India. It was also a TV reality show, and by God's grace, I won the competition. And I knew that this is my call, and I should pursue what I'm good at. I specialize in Indian and Asian cuisine, but for the past 2 years that I'm doing an internship in different hotels and restaurants, I have acquired the skills of Italian and French cuisine as well. And recently, I tried something which is known as choucroute that comes from the eastern part of France, from Alsace, and it has its own unique taste, the flavors, and it's just extraordinary. So it's one of my favorite dishes from France at this moment. So I love that. Maybe with a little a glass of French or dry white wine from Alsace, or even just a cup of beer would be great with the dish. Hence, that's one of my favorite for the moment. And for all-time favorite would be my grandmother's chicken or my grandmother's recipe. She's an amazing cook and she inspires me. Hence, I love the way she cooks, and anything she cooks, it's outstanding. Internship was in La Bastille du Gord under Chef Jean-François Piège. And my second internship was in Hotel du Cap-Eden-Roc under Chef Éric Fréchon. It's extraordinary to work with renowned chefs because they have their own way. They portray their passion through their cooking, through the way they work, and it's just extraordinary to see them work the way they do. To work in a kitchen, it's never an easy task because you have to be very, very fast. And when we get a little list with amount of like a bon that we call in French, a list of how many tables or how many servings you're serving, you just get 3 minutes to cook. It can be 7 servings or it can be just one, but you still get 3 minutes, and hence you have to work really, really fast. There is no talking business or chatting business that happens in the kitchen while we cook because it's extremely strict and we have to follow the decorum. And if you don't focus, I think so the word I should use is focus and passion, because we're so very focused while we are at service. And as soon as service is over, that we are so friendly, everybody's talking, chatting, discussing about where they went wrong or what can be changed. And it's like a family. But when we work, we are like professional, and that time they don't see you're a commis or an intern, you are a chef de partie or a sous chef. Everybody works together and you work as a team to produce the best product that you can. Normally, by so far, I have worked as commis de cuisine because interns normally start with commis de cuisine. But I have also received jobs as a chef de partie in different various restaurants because when the chefs are not there, somebody has to take over. And they felt that I was capable enough. Hence, I took over the responsibility of a chef de partie and sometimes even sous chef. My actual plan is for 10 years. So if you ask me for 5 years, I would be still working in a very renowned restaurant, or maybe it can be 2 or 3 Michelin macarons. And I wish to work, and I would like to work as an executive chef because my long-term goal is to have my own restaurant. And I would like to actually own a chain of restaurants that portray international cuisine. Hence, it's a long process. My favorite dish would be like the easiest thing possible. Like when my friends talk about my cuisine or my food, they say, "Oh, it's so extraordinary. There's so much techniques and ways of cooking." But actually, when I cook for myself, it's like the simplest dish it can be. Like maybe like a small pot of risotto or a small rice with some chicken curry, and I'm happy. When we talk about hospitality, Swiss hospitality is famous, and I think so. When I heard about Swiss Hospitality Group, which was based in Lyon, my passion is for international cuisine, and Lyon being the gastronomical capital, that was like the best place to be, and bringing in Swiss hospitality in the city of gastronomy, it's like the best option I had. There was not a better option for me. Henceforth, I chose SHG. So I'm a very adventurous person, and I like to do things which are impossible or risky or adventurous. Hence, I like to explore new places, new food, new people, new extraordinary adventurous sports. Name it, and I shall do it. Actually would recommend something very homely because you're with family, you don't want to go extremely fancy where you go, you don't know what to do, or you make a mess out of it. You make it, keep it very simple. Maybe for entree, you have a scallop, a sauteed scallop with some cream and butter. And for the main, you have the stuffed turkey. And for dessert, you can go for a moon blanc.